Media buying, as you know, will be dead in 5 years. But here's what nobody's telling you. That's actually good news for smart media buyers. Right now, Google and Meta are betting everything on AI. Performance Max, Advantage Plus, these aren't experiments anymore. They're the only things these platforms care about. And AI capability is improving 50% every single year. So AGI could literally arrive as early as 2027. Therefore, the question isn't if artificial intelligence is replacing media buying, but when. I'm Dave, and today I'm going to show you exactly how media buying dies and what rises from its ashes. All right, so let's start with the extinction that's already happening. Every quarter, another manual control disappears. Search terms and Performance Max vanish. Keyword level bid adjustments are being sunset. Meta's Advantage Plus took away your placement controls and told you to just trust the algorithm. Google's Performance Max runs your shopping, search display, and YouTube from one black box campaign. You input assets and budgets, it decides everything else. Meta's Advantage Plus chooses your audience, your placements, and even which creative combinations to serve. Here's a punchline. Performance Max claims 136% higher conversion rates. Incredible. Until researchers found that 58% of brands got better incremental return with their old manual campaigns. It's like having a GPS that takes you there quicker, but it takes you to the wrong place more than half of the time. The platforms are grading their own homework, and surprise, they're getting straight A's. But whether these tools deliver doesn't matter. Every engineering resource, every product update, every dollar of R&D goes to AI. Manual campaigns get ignored while AI campaigns get all the new features. With AI improving 50 to 60% annually, 5 years means capabilities 10 times more powerful than today. That's not evolution. That's a complete different species. But automation is just the appetizer. The main course is AGI, Artificial General Intelligence. This is AI that understands your business, your company, your brand, maybe even better than you do. OpenAI and Anthropic say AGI could arrive as early as 2027. Even conservative estimates put it by mid-century. But here's the thing, we don't need full AGI to completely transform media buying. Even the AI capabilities we have by 2030, not quite AGI, but far beyond today's tools, will change everything. Think ChatGPT, but actually understanding context like a senior strategist. Think AI that doesn't just follow rules, but understands why those rules exist. Imagine AI tracking every customer touchpoint across every platform and device, online, offline, everywhere, with perfect attribution. It knows which specific ad, which specific message, which specific moment drove each purchase. Or AI generating thousands of personalized video ads in real time. No templates, actual creative that adapts to individual users, their mood, context, even the weather. Each one as good as your best human creative team. Or micro-targeting so precise it identifies purchase intent before customers realize they want something. Not demographics, psychological and behavioral patterns that make today's audiences look prehistoric. The building blocks exist now. ChatGPT writes better ad copy than most marketers. Midjourney creates award-winning visuals. We're just waiting for these pieces to connect. So let's address what everyone's thinking. Am I going to lose my job? The brutal math, 80% of all media buying will be AI directed by 2030. Not AI assisted, AI directed. You become the supervisor and not the operator. Already, 7.5% of agency jobs are being automated. The casualties, manual bid managers, report pullers, campaign builders, and junior optimizers. If your daily work is mostly clicking buttons in app platforms, downloading CSVs, or running manual A/B tests, you need to evolve now. But strategic roles are actually growing. The media buy role is splitting, button pushers disappear, and strategists are becoming more valuable. A 2025 industry analysis found the role is now 50% technical execution and 50% creative strategy. 5 years ago, it was 80% execution and 20% strategy. As AI handles execution, humans move up the value chain. You stop placing bids and you start deciding what winning looks like. You stop pulling reports and you start interpreting what data means for the business. Before you update your LinkedIn to looking for future work, let's see what AI cannot do and likely never will. Here's the hard data. 70% of consumers are less likely to engage with fully AI-generated content. Books, music, video. People reject pure AI creation across every medium. They sense something's missing. That something is soul, context, lived experience, the ability to understand why a joke lands, why a moment matters culturally, or why a brand message might offend or inspire. If you don't understand cultural nuance, you can't ask AI to stop you from getting canceled. Remember that time when the brand's AI ad completely missed a cultural moment, or when automated campaigns push luxury brands next to tragic news? Well, AI sees patterns but not meaning. It optimizes metrics but not emotion. A top strategist nailed it when he said, AI handles efficiency, and humans handle strategy. Your human understanding, your creativity, your ability to read the room, that's irreplaceable. To thrive as a 2030 media buyer, here's exactly what you need to master starting today. First, create a strategy and storytelling, non-negotiable. You need to craft narratives that make people feel something. You need to be able to build brands and not just drive conversion. Second, AI mastery and prompt engineering. The best media buyers in 2025 make AI do things they can't imagine. They know how to prompt, how to chain tools together, and 10x their output while maintaining quality. Third, data interpretation beyond the surface. When PMax says conversions are up 136%, you need to know if revenue actually increased or if you're just cannibalizing existing demand. Fourth, cross-platform orchestration. Google's AI doesn't talk to Meta's. Meta's doesn't talk to TikTok's. Humans connect the dots and see the full customer journey. Fifth, cultural and emotional intelligence. Understanding why people do what they do, why culture moves how it moves, why certain messages resonate at certain moments. This is your superpower. Notice what's absent: Excel mastery, platform certification, button clicking, report formatting. These are commodity skills now that are worth just as much as knowing how to use the fax machine. But let's be honest, massive unknowns can change this entire timeline. Regulation could slam the brakes. One major privacy law, one AI restriction, and suddenly that 80% automation becomes 30%. The dirty secret of AI advertising is that it just might be the stealing credit for sales that would have happened anyway. If businesses figure out that their AI campaigns aren't actually creating new customers, just catching people who are already going to buy, we could see a massive pullback. Then there's brand building. We know AI can drive clicks today, but can it build the next Nike? Can it create emotional connections that last decades? Nobody really knows yet. Any of these variables can completely rewrite the whole story. So here's the bottom line. The job you know today is dead. The button pushing, report pulling media buyer does not exist in 2030. From those ashes rises something better. The strategic orchestrator that directs armies of algorithms while keeping brands human. 80% of media buying will be AI directed. Entry-level jobs will disappear. And that's not speculation. It's already happening. The media buyers who thrive won't fight this transformation. They'll recognize AI is replacing the boring parts of the job, the parts they hated anyway. Your future isn't placing bids or pulling reports. It's telling AI what success looks like. It's ensuring brands still connect with humans. It's doing the creative, strategic work that actually matters. What skills are you developing first? Let me know in the comments. And if you want to be on the winning side of this transformation, hit subscribe as well. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.